God promises in Galatians 2, verse 20, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Have you ever wondered if God really loves you? Wonder no more, because this promise says that Jesus not only loves you personally, but he went to the cross for you personally as well. And then he gives you his promise that he will save you personally. Have you ever doubted your salvation? God's promises are true regardless of the devil's lies or our doubts. There will never be a time throughout all eternity that you are not loved personally by God himself. When Jesus died on the cross, he did it for me. Why? Because he loved me. Notice the past tense of the word love. Why was this not present tense? He loves me. Because God will never be able to say, I love you in a greater way than he did when he gave Jesus to be crucified for you. When bad comes into our lives, the first thing we should say is, Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. It's all settled, and a bump in the road cannot rattle my cage. Jesus was crucified for me because he loved me and now wants a personal relationship with me. He helps me to understand the Bible when I could not before. He gives me the right desires in my heart that I should have. He gives me his grace, which is what I need to resist temptation and to endure my problems and burdens. He helps me to get my eyes off myself so I can be a help to others, which helps me to be like Jesus, and that is a Christian. Yes, I can now say, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Where? Galatians 2:20. He loved me so much that he went to the cross and paid my eternal debt. Now he personally helps me to live the Christian life. And that's God's promise for us today.